The future of wealth. Why most heirs don't keep their parents' wealth advisors. A staggering $120 trillion in wealth will be passed down to heirs over the next 25 years, according to Cerulli Associates. But here's the catch. Only 27% of these future beneficiaries plan to keep their parents' wealth advisors, according to a survey of investors with at least $250,000 in financial assets. And that number drops to 20% for those who have already inherited their riches. So why are heirs ditching their benefactors' advisors? It's not because they're opting for self-directed investing or digital products. In fact, half of those surveyed said they already had their own advisor, and 28% cited a lack of relationship with their benefactor's advisor as the reason. Only 14% said they didn't want to work with a financial advisor at all, and 10% said the advisor didn't meet their specific investment needs. But here's where it gets interesting. Benefactors themselves are largely ambivalent about whether their heirs use the same advisors. While just over a quarter said they wished their inheritors would keep their advisor, more than half said it was up to their beneficiaries. 7% said they didn't want their heirs to use their advisor, with the most popular reason being a lack of relationship. The crux of the problem, according to Scott Smith, Senior Director of Advice Relationships at Cerulli, is that clients are often reluctant to discuss their estate plans with their families. Even among investors with more than $5 million in financial assets, 20% said they intended for heirs to learn about their wealth after their death. The actual number of procrastinators is likely higher, as 34% of high net worth heirs said they were told these details after their benefactor died. So, what's the solution? Advisors need to encourage clients to stop putting off uncomfortable discussions. It's up to the advisor to help the survivor get involved early on, so they have their feet securely on the ground and aren't panicking as soon as it happens. It's not just about retaining assets, but making it easier for the survivor when the time comes. But here's the real question. Are heirs really ready to take on the responsibility of managing their inherited wealth? And what happens when they're not? These are the questions that advisors and benefactors alike need to be asking themselves as the future of wealth is passed down to the next generation.